I was at the place where, anybody know anything about poorness, about poverty? Anybody know? You know about it, Mama? You remember them days when they used to use chimney? Anybody remember them days? And the what you call it, the what? The latrine, not true? Yes, man. You don't remember them days, eh? When you go in that latrine thing there and you hear the croco lizard, them a croak and them something. And anybody can testify about them. Lift your hand and say, yes, man. Some people go on the station, the camera on the party, man. Lift your hand and say, yes, man. We know them time there. You remember the time, Mama, whenever you used to have the sponge, but we have the spring mattress, where you have to go to do and cut banana leaf, because if you ever sleep, the amount of scar upon my foot right now. Not true? When the kaya mattress. Yeah, man. I remember them days when I pray. I pray and I say, God, I beg you, do not make rain fall. Because if rain never fall, we have to go outside, go empty the chimney and come back and set if we catch water. Come on now, somebody. Some coming from a very long way. Where brothers and sisters, it was very hard for us. We eat all sort of food. Yellow yam, hafu yam, and the yam with butter. Anybody remember them? Wave your hand at me and say, me, man. I was very, very, very poor. Very poor. But God kept me. God opened doors for me. I was so poor that you couldn't find the R in poor. It was so far. We didn't used to have the privilege of opening windows and sliding windows. If for us to open our windows, we forget the hammer and knock off the piece of zinc. Come on, somebody. Some of you now draw your curtain and you don't know when it's morning. But for me to find out if it's morning, you know what I do? Just look up in the ceiling. The amount of hole, we say, yes, Lord, at 6 o'clock. But God has been good. He kept me. I'm just here to share with you that it doesn't matter what you're going through. It doesn't matter what people say about you. God can turn things around. Hallelujah. I remember I was sharing with my wife that I was doing, at that time we call it common entrance. Anybody remember common entrance? Yes, man. So when we go in a common entrance, we go do my exam. Maybe just let me I say mini, mo, catch a puppy, bite this stuff, and just circle. Just circle a B, C, R, D. Come on, somebody. I was so dunce. I was a dunces of dunce. I was so dunce till dunce was afraid of me. So I moved on to high school, and while I was there in high school, my parents didn't get the education that, because their parents didn't believe in education. So I had to go in the farm to move the goats, to plant yam, and all of that. And so, brothers and sisters, I moved on to high school. And when I got to high school, all I had to do was to try to survive. So I had 2 names in high school. My first name, they called me the Higgler. Because all I do in high school is to sell sweetie. At the end of, when school ends at 12 o'clock, run go to supermarket, go buy 5 pounds of chicken back, 2 pounds of rice, dinner. The other name I got in high school was Eggman. Anybody know what Eggman is? Me not get no score on my test paper. Appear 0. So they call me Eggman. So sometimes I go through my back on my waist and sell me sweetie and man say, Eggman, me walk fast. I was so done. Teacher used to say to us, 3 of us in the back of the class, there goes the Crofts. They not come to nothing good. And then they want people girl picnic. So embarrassed. couldn't read, couldn't write. If I write my name on a bowl, I eat it and ask for more. But God, but God, but God. But say it against me, dog. But God kept me. And so I moved on from high school, and when I left high school, I was a bit confused. Didn't know what to do. But I said, I'm going to choose Jesus. Let me try Jesus and see if things work out for me. So I did. I tried Jesus. And when I tried Jesus, Jesus set me up. How many of you know that God will set you up? Come on, somebody. How many of you know that God will pick you up, turn you around, and place your feet? If that's you, lift your hand and say, me, Lord. So my brother, me never looked so good. Never looked so good. So God decided he's going to set me up. So the first thing God did, because he wanted me to touch a life. So I was at church one day. Pastor Gary Bryant was preaching. I was crying. I said, God, I know I can't read and write. I know I'm dunce.